5 signs to know that God is saving you from a toxic or an evil relationship. Many problems that we have in many marriages now is just as a result of the fact that the couple didn't pay attention to these 5 signs I'm about to give you. And now they have married their enemies and there's no happiness in the house. They don't know what to do. It looks as if God didn't speak to them from the beginning. He spoke, just that they didn't pay attention to these 5 signs. I welcome you to TS Gospels, and my name is TS Osei. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Sign number 1, distance. One sure way God can use to separate you or to save you from a toxic relationship is that He will bring distance between the two of you. It's either you or the person will get opportunity to travel. When your partner travels and the distance becomes the excuse the person has to ignore you, you keep calling, you keep texting, and the person keeps ignoring you. Do not force yourself on the person. The Lord is saving you from an evil that is ahead of you. When God wanted to save His people from the Egyptians, He gave distance. He gave a distance between the slave masters and His people, a distance that can take you 40 years to travel. So distance is one of the sure ways God used to save His people. If He is the right person, the distance will never be the reason the person should leave you. Jesus left the church and traveled long ago. Yet the Bible says that I am with you even unto the end of time. The person will not leave you because of the distance. If he's the right person, even when he travels, you'll still have the person. Okay, so distance is one sure way God can use to save you from a toxic or an evil relationship. Another sign is that they will hate you without any cause. You will not know what you have done to your partner. He will just begin to hate you, dislike you, and he can't just be okay with you, even though you have not done anything wrong. Sometimes you can think, what have I done to the person? You don't know what you have done, and the person can't even tell you that this is what you have done, yet the person hates you. Listen, since you have not done anything wrong, God is with you. Don't force yourself on the person. Let him go or let her go. It could be a way that God is using to save you from a toxic or an evil relationship. The Bible speaks about, the hatred without cause. He said that they hate us without any cause. You can be hated without any cause. You have not done anything wrong, yet they hate you. Just keep calm. It could be one sure way God is using to save you from a toxic relationship. Another sign or another sure way is that they shall be exposed. The person may have certain character or certain characters that the person may try to hide from you. The person will keep pretending, because the person knows that the moment you find out this thing, you can't stay again. And that is the possible thing that God will show to you. God will let you find out. You will find out. The person can't keep it from you. The Bible says that you shall know them by their fruits. All right, the person can't hide that character or that attitude. The Lord will let you find out. And when you find out, make sure you leave. Don't continue again. Because if God doesn't want you to see, He won't let you see. The moment He lets you see, He's telling you that leave. So one sure way you can know that God is saving you from a toxic relationship, the Lord would expose their characters, the things that they are pretending, the things that they are hiding from you. The Lord shall expose them. When you see it, make sure you take your bag and go. Another way or another sign that God is saving you from a toxic relationship is that somebody will come and tell you about the person that you are dating. Certain information the person may be hiding from you, certain things you may not know about the person. The Lord will send somebody to you. That is, if God doesn't want you to be in the person's life. The Lord will send somebody, a third person, to come to you and tell you about the person you are dating. Tell you about the person's background, the person's family, everything. The Lord will let the person tell you. This thing, the devil is also using this thing to confuse a lot of marriages, to frustrate a lot of relationships. Everything that God does, the devil also does it, but at a bad way. You understand? So God will let somebody come. When the person comes, in order for you to know that the person is from God, make sure you pray. The Lord will confirm it. I know many marriages that are breaking down because somebody is giving information. The devil is doing that. But I want you to be very careful and make sure you are always praying. Pray. Pray. The last sign, but not the least, that God is saving you from a toxic relationship is death. Death is one of the ways God will use. All right. Somebody can just stick to you. An evil person can just stick to you. The person can leave you. I mean, God knows how to deliver his people. You understand? The person will die. You yourself, it will pain you because you may not even understand. The person will die. The Lord will take the person's life. If it takes death for God to separate that person from ruining your life, the Lord will let the person die. An example I can give you is Pharaoh and the Israelites. Pharaoh didn't want God to take his people from him. He kept pursuing the people of Israel until God killed him. You understand? So death is one of the ways God can use to separate you from an evil person or a toxic relationship. All right, so thank you very much for staying connected to me. My name once again is T.S. Osei. Make sure you subscribe to T.S. Gospels. Don't forget to share my videos. God bless you so much. Let's meet in my next video.